This is Abir al-Salani. She's a member of the European Parliament and she represents Sweden. And she went to the podium basically to protest the continued, obviously, support of the genocide in Gaza. And she begins by not speaking at all. And then when she does speak, I thought her words were incredibly poignant.
Do you want to use your time, speaking time? So if not, I kindly ask you to leave the podium so that the next speaker can intervene.
There are no more words to speak about what's going on in Gaza, Mr. President of this session. There are no more laws to break. There are no more appeals that we can do to what's going on. The hypocrisy is obvious. Our collective humane has failed. We said that we won't fail, but we're failing again. Human rights have a skin color, and the darker you are, the less human rights you have. We have been tried to be silenced. They have tried to make us look like anti-Semites. They have tried to make us look like we don't care about the safety of the Israeli people. All of that still to make it possible to kill more Palestinians, unfortunately. Thank you.
I just found her act of protest there holding up a bloody hand, as people may remember. At the very beginning, really, of Israel's assault, Tony Blinken was called in front of Congress, and there were protesters behind him holding up bloody hands themselves in the background, basically to demonstrate his complicity. And Abir al-Salani, that is her speaking as in the European Parliament, which is the basically the legislative body in the EU there. And beginning with by protesting in that way, but also making the point where we talk about human rights, and the Biden administration talked about returning to a rules-based international order, and that includes like international law and the respect of human rights in theory. But in the post-World War II landscape, the construction of what constitutes human rights, that has been determined by the West. And we've made very subjective, racist choices about who is worthy of human rights and who is not. And it's, by the way, as stark as can be in the way that our media and our political figures speak about Ukraine and Russia's illegal invasion of Ukraine and what Ukrainian people are dealing with on a daily basis in their own country, and how our leaders responded with weapons, with basically universal support until Republican opposition, because of like Trump being pro-Putin or whatever, and now they're doing this austerity thing, like that. Because of that, that's when things began to break. But Jon Stewart played it in his segment, which I didn't love fully, but had some good moments on Gaza, where he played like Blinken and John Kirby speaking so solemnly about what Ukrainian people are going through. And then at the end, he revealed that that's what it was, but framed it at the beginning as if he was talking about Palestinians. And it truly is fundamentally racism. That's what this is about. And younger generations see supporting Palestine as a racial justice issue and an anti-colonial project, which is exactly what it is.